Hey there guys, and welcome to a brand new LP. Now I said I was going to do God of War 3 Remastered, but I uploaded a couple videos about that ages ago explaining why that's not going to happen, and explaining my current situation and all that stuff, so instead you're getting Pokemon Yellow and you're going to like it. So, yeah, Pokemon Yellow, going old school on this one. Man, I haven't played a Generation 1 game in forever. Alright, my name, as always, there we go, that is my name. I will not try to pronounce it because it's rather hard to pronounce in English. Like the O sound, it's just not there. Anyway, here's my rival. What shall we call him? I'll call him Daniel, because that's Prince Boo 21's real name. And also this footage is ridiculously old. I think I recorded this in... hang on, I checked the date before. This is like early 2014 or something, so this is like a year and a half old. But I'd still consider good old Dano a bit of a rival, at least. Even though I've almost overtaken him in terms of subscribers, so that's something. Anyway, first of all, if you go to the PC, there's a potion. Handy little tip. Saves you from buying one later on, I suppose. So, Pokemon Yellow, the only Pokemon game that's ever really been based on the anime. And definitely my favorite out of all the Generation 1 games, mainly because you can get all the starters, which is always a good thing. And also because of the cool little Pikachu gimmick they have going on, which I always kind of enjoyed. Speaking of the devil, there he is, our little buddy. And Professor Oak's so badass he doesn't even need a Pokemon to catch a Pokemon. He just tosses a Pokeball at a full health Pikachu, catches it on the first try. Not impossible, but definitely improbable. Also, apparently a Pikachu is really freaking dangerous because Oak is scared out of his mind. For your protection, like all wild Pokemon are out to murder people. That's a scary thought. I mean, sure, there are some Pokemon out there that would probably do that, but not freaking Pidgeys and Rattatas, and that's all you're gonna find outside Pallet Town anyway. Anyway, there's Daniel. He's fed up with waiting, as usual. He's a very impatient man. Why are you here already? Said for you to come by later. Hang on. Sorry, I do suffer from a bit of a cold and other sorts of similar conditions lately, so if you hear me coughing or wheezing on occasion, that explains it. And yes, that was supposed to be a Pokemon joke. Anyway, I'll take this Pokeball, because it is mine. But nope, Dan decides to be an asshole and he wants that Pokemon. So he snatched the Pokemon. You bastard! What are you doing? I want this one. Man, I forgot how childish the Gen 1 rival was. I was gonna give you one anyway, and impatient too. Jeez, what a kid. This is a Pokemon I caught earlier. Oh, the Pikachu, you can have it. I caught it in the wild, and it's not tame yet. I thought the whole deal was that by catching them, you tame them. But I suppose not. And even though he says that, it's not gonna matter anyway, because the Pikachu is never gonna disobey you. So I'm not really sure why they even bother bringing that up. Anyway, Dan wants to go for a battle, so let's do this. Pikachu against... what did he... Oh yeah, he got an Eevee. Damn it, Dan, I wanted an Eevee. Anyway, let's go. And right off the bat, this battle is pretty damn influential because... pretty much the rival evolves as Eevee depending on the results of your first two battles with him. If you win both, he evolves it into Jolteon because then I guess he doesn't really... he has something that resists electric, so something to counter Pikachu with. If you beat him once, but you lose to him once, he evolves it into Flareon, which is pretty neutral to electric types. And if he beats you both times, he evolves it into Vaporeon, so that you have a type advantage over him. Anyway, I won that one, somehow. I'll make my Pokemon fight to toughen it up. Gramps, smell your... I never really understood that catchphrase either. Like, was it a 90s thing or something? I mean, I am very much a 90s kid, born in 1992 and all. But, I never really, I don't know, maybe it's like an American thing? Thought we wouldn't see how it feels about you. Oh, this is gonna be good. Pikachu's like, you're not worth my time. Yeah, Pikachu, you're an asshole. He's kind of a dick right now, but he'll warm up to me eventually. Alright, on the road again. Yeah, the Game Boy Color, where the towns and everything changed colors all the time. That takes me back. Alright, Rattata level 3. Let's zap him, Pikachu. Because there's really no point in not doing so. I mean, it's early experience. And we need to fight the rival again fairly soon, and he's gonna be pretty tough, so might as well. Alright, was that the free potion guy or not? I don't really remember. Been ages since I played a Kanto game. Pidgey! I will say that's not a bad looking Pidgey sprite, considering this is the Game Boy Color version. I mean, they had a lot of horrible looking sprites in Red and Blue. They fixed a lot of them up in Yellow, but they still have a bunch that just look outright dodgy. Oh yeah, the ledges. Bloody tutorial guy. Why did I even bother talking to him? Alright. Went through that pretty easily. Off to Viridian City. Wait, did Oak say what we were gonna be doing here? Anyway, I'm pretty sure everyone knows this, because who hasn't played Pokemon Red, Blue, or Yellow at some point in their life? We have to go over here, pick up a package, and then bring it to Oak, because for some reason, the possibility to have packages shipped to your house does not exist in the Pokemon world. No, instead they get shipped to a store in the next town over, and you have to send a kid to go and pick it up for you. Instead of just doing it himself, because apparently cars don't exist in the Pokemon world either. Then again, when you've got all sorts of creatures that you can ride and fly on, I guess maybe cars aren't as much of a necessity. Anyway, then this was free potion guy, so give me free stuff. I'm Dutch, we're notorious for taking everything free. We never refuse a free thing. Anyway, let's bring Oak his his Amazon order or whatever the hell it is, so we can get on with our lives already. How's my old Pokemon? Well, it seems to like you a lot. I doubt that. Well, that I am talented as a Pokemon trainer. Anyway, here's your parcel. Who uses the word parcel anyway? I've never really heard people use that word that much. It's always like package or something, never parcel. Oh boy, here's Dan again. You wanna fight again, bro? Wanna throw down? I beat you once, I can do it again, man. With you to do something for me. There's my invention, Pokedex. And my gross data on Pokemon you've seen or caught. It's high-tech encyclopedia. Awesome. Take these with you. You know, I never really understood the whole Pokedex deal either. To make a complete guide on all the Pokemon in the world, but the information, you don't get the information about the Pokemon in the Pokedex until you catch them. So, obviously, the information exists already. So, what exactly then is the point of filling it all up if the information already exists? I never really quite understood that. I thought that was a pretty big plot hole that runs pretty much throughout the entire series. And I don't think they ever really bothered to explain it. See, even Pikachu's like, what the hell, man? That's a weird-ass assignment. Alright, come on, Pikachu, let's go. Look at him waddle behind me. Alright, up we go. I guess we can also go and buy some Pokeballs now, so we can go and catch another Pokemon. Or continue beating up level 2 Rattatas. Which I might as well do. I mean, I gotta level up Pikachu anyway. Because the early game in Yellow can be pretty tough. I mean, you're not gonna make it with just Pikachu. You are going to need to catch another Pokemon. That's what one of the things I don't really like about Yellow as much. You pretty much have to get one of like 4 Pokemon at the start to even have a chance at beating Brock. If you don't catch a Mankey, a Nidoran male, Nidoran female, you're not gonna have a good time. Because Pikachu can't even touch Geodude and Onix. Pidgey and Rattata and all that stuff are gonna have a pretty damn tough time as well. But Mankey and the Nidorans get fighting type moves, so they're pretty much your best bet. Pretty much your only bet. A mean, you could try Butterfree, I guess, if you grind up a Caterpie a lot. Maybe Confusion can help out, because the Geodude and Onix don't have good special stats. But Butterfree's super weak to Rock. I don't remember if either one of those knows Rock Throw or not, so if they do, that's gonna end your fun real soon. And also, I kinda really don't want a Butterfree, because Butterfree is, quite frankly, shit. Anyway, let's go this way, because we can go and catch wild Pokemon here. Damn, maybe... No, hello, this is exactly the one I was looking for, Nidoran Male. I will try and add a Nidoran Male to my team, because I pretty much need one to beat Brock, and because Nidoran Male is way better than Nidoran Female. So, Pokeball. I'm kinda worried another Thunder Shock is gonna kill it. Oh, nice, there we go. That's level 4, so that's not really bad either. I mean, I think you can also find them at like level 2 or 3, so at least saves me some grinding. Anyway, there we go, Nidoran Male, second Pokemon in the first episode. I don't think that's happened in any of my other Pokemon LPs. I don't think I've ever caught my second Pokemon in the very first episode. Then again, the early parts, like the beginnings of Ruby and Soul Silver and Platinum, they're kind of filled with a bit more nonsense and stuff you have to do before you can even go and catch Pokemon, so that's probably why. Although I'm pretty sure it didn't take me that long to catch Starly in Platinum. Or... I think I had Wurmple in Ruby. Yeah, I had a Dustox at some point, so I gotta have had a Wurmple. Anyway, let's go and duke it out with Daniel again, because he's right over here. And this is the second battle that determines into what evolution he's gonna evolve as Eevee. Like, alright, won't let you through. Well, you don't have any badges either, so why is he talking down to me about not having badges when he doesn't have any either? Seems kind of a hypocritical thing to do, Danny. Alright, Spearow. Level 9, oh bloody hell. What level is his Eevee gonna be at then, I wonder? I thought the thing was gonna be like level 6 or 7. At least I do still have the type advantage, and Growl. Pikachu doesn't care about Growl because Thunder Shock is only a special move. Heck, well, I can take a couple more of those, not that many. Oh bloody hell, of course he survives. Leer. Okay, definitely gotta switch out Pikachu after this. Oh, now I get a critical hit. And I do believe critical hit mechanics were quite different in Generation 1. I think the higher your speed stat was compared to the opponent, the higher your chance of getting a critical hit was or something. Something wacky like that. And the Eevee is actually lower level than the Spearow. That's kinda weird. Well, I wasn't expecting Nidoran to do much anyway, but... Oh, nice, at least I can get another tackle in this way. Works for me. It's not quite doing much, but... let's just hope Pikachu's gonna be able to wrap it up after this. Could get tricky. Could get quite close in the end. Oh, that's sand... ah, bloody hell. So what does he have? Growl, Tail Whip, Sand Attack, and Tackle? Oh, critical hit. Very nice. He's playing cheap. I don't like that. Oh, yep. Hacks is definitely in my favors so far. Tackle. Okay. Yes, this should... awesome. Okay. Daniel's getting a Jolteon. That's guaranteed now. And Pikachu level 8 learns Thunder Wave. I guess it's a pretty decent move to have. I mean, considering pretty much every Pokemon's level up move pool is quite terrible in Generation 1, I guess Thunder Wave isn't the worst move to get. Quit dawdling and get a move on. Well, I would, but you were stopping me here. You were stalling me with your shitty Pokemon. Anyway, now that that's over with, we can go and move on to the next Pokemon gym. Or the first one, I should say. And look, Pikachu is already warming up to me. Look at that big old smile in his rosy cheeks. And his little tail waving around as he happily strolls behind me. Ah, he's such a pal. I quite like that they let you have every Pokemon follow you in Heart Gold and Soul Silver. I'm really hoping they're gonna do that again at some point in the future. Maybe in, I don't know, Pokemon Z or something. Hell, I'd welcome it. Anyway, me, Pikachu, and Nidoran will continue our epic adventure in the next episode of Pokemon Yellow. Thanks for watching, hope you're gonna enjoy this LP, bye bye.